When I started van life, I thought I needed everything to be perfect. The perfect van, the perfect build, all the gear. 4 years later, I know more about what is important in van life. If you're thinking about starting van life or already planning your build, this video might save you a lot of money, stress, and regret. Hi, I'm Catherine. This is Sharing My Van Life. I live and travel with my cat Lucky in my ProMaster van. Today I'm sharing what actually matters when you're starting van life and what really doesn't. Let's start with what everyone focuses on first. And honestly, this is where people often get stuck. The perfect van, a full professional build, the Instagram van, matching cabinets, expensive gear. I see people delay van life for years because they think they need the right setup first, or a proper setup. And here's the truth. You don't learn what you need until you're actually living in the van. For me, one example is I have an on-demand hot water heater. I have never really used it, or in fact, ever really needed to use it. A waste of money for me. Your first setup may change, or you will adjust it in some way, and that's for sure. Mine did. So what actually matters? Number one, daily comfort. The first thing that actually matters is daily comfort. Not Instagram comfort, but real life comfort. First of all, your bed. You need a comfortable mattress. I chose a single size to maximize my space. Mine is across the back. I'm short enough so I can stretch out. It's a permanent bed. It's not too high. I'm short, so I still need a step to get up. I chose a sleeping bag. Temperature is also a concern. I have a propane heater for cool, damp nights, and there's more than you think. I chose a wall behind my seat, which is a godsend, especially since I have Lucky now. It keeps the van cool and warm. Also, simple routines are important. What actually matters, number two, is simplicity. Van life is easier when your setup is simple. Easy cooking. Do you cook a lot? I chose an induction burner because I didn't want a live flame and I wanted to be able to cook inside the van. Easy storage is another important thing. Have access to everything you use daily. The worst thing is having to move something to get something else. That gets tired really fast. Have easy cleanup. Small spaces can get cluttered and messy quickly. Set up an easy cleaning system for washing dishes. Do that after you eat so they're not sitting around. Where to put your wet and dirty boots. Have a system for these kinds of things. Complicated systems can break. Simple systems get used. So just keep it simple. If something feels annoying after 1 week, it'll feel unbearable after a month. What actually matters, number three, is your budget. This one is huge. Your budget matters more than your build. Van life isn't just about the van. It's about the fuel, maintenance, food, insurance, repairs, and unexpected stuff. A cheaper van that lets you live comfortably long-term beats an expensive build that keeps you stressed. Check out my video on realistic budgeting. I will link it below. I give you an overview of what I spend on a monthly basis. What actually matters, number four, how you use your space. Your van doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to work for how you live. Do you cook? I have basics. I have an induction stove, basic equipment, one pot that I use. Do you spend your time inside? I often don't go out after dark, so I'm in my van from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Do you work online? I do some. I didn't have a working table set up for over a year. All these things are considerations. Do you travel with a pet? Where's her litter box, her food, her bed, where her toys go? All of this matters, especially now that I have Lucky. Ventilation, is it safe space, her routine? What do you need and what do you use? What actually matters, number 5, is mindset. This one surprises people, but mindset might be the most important thing. Van life is learning as you go. Things will break, plans will change, and that's normal. You have to be flexible. If you're waiting to feel ready, you might be waiting forever. Take things slow, but you have to get into the van or RV and get on the road. This is the only way you'll get to see if you like it and if it's good for you and this is something that you want to do. My 2015 road trip was a 6-week road trip and it was in my SUV at the time. That was a wonderful trip. I totally enjoyed myself. First time I had been on a long road trip. So when I got back, I wanted to do more, but I also wanted to have a little bit more comfort. So that's when I started researching van life, and I never looked back. Take it simple, take it slow, do what needs to be done for you. Be really clear on what your needs are, what you desire, and how you live in the van. Be in your van and get to know what it is that you need. What would I do differently if I started over? If I was starting van life again, I would start simple, spend less up front, live in the van before building it out to see what kind of space you need and what you need, and stop comparing my setup to others. Make the van for you. If you're new to van life, remember this. You don't need to perfect to start. You just need something that works well enough and get you out there. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Sharing My Van Life, and let me know in the comments. What did you worry about most when you started van life? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.